wanna work every day just to pay bills and die. I need freedom. Man, feeling like a caged bird. I wanna spread my wings and fly. That freedom. To my girl, pack her bags, but if I can catch a cab, man, we need freedom. Oh man, we can all use a little bit of freedom. Yeah, I don't wanna work every day just to pay bills and die. I need freedom. Man, feeling like a caged bird. I wanna spread my wings and fly. That freedom. Yeah, to my girl, pack her bags, but we about to catch a cab, and we need freedom. Oh my God, we can all use a little bit of freedom. Yeah, I don't wanna work every day just to pay bills and die. I need freedom. Man, feeling like a caged bird. I wanna spread my wings.
What's up, family? How you doing? Thank you once again for joining us here on Wind Down Fridays. I'm your host, Veronica Ward, along with my beautiful co-host.
Hi, it's Sybrina Brown.
Thank you guys for joining us here on Friday night. Hope you got your wine ready.
We do.
Now, tonight we're going to talk about this lovely wine of the week.
Yes.
And our subject of the night, which is real eyes, realize, real lies.
Ooh, girl, say that 5 times. So
girl.
You do 2.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
So y'all sit back, relax. We're going to have this nice evening together with your wine, chill, and just enjoy ourselves. All right. So Sybrina, what we got for the wine of the week?
Oh, we got a sexy wine tonight, girl.
Ooh.
I hope you guys can see this well. This is called Strawberry Hustle. It's got the mouth, girl, with the strawberry. She about to bite that strawberry.
Wow.
It's so pretty. It is Y & Company out of California.
Okay.
Now, this is a rosé wine. It's supposed to have a strong taste of strawberries. Let's hope so. It is 9.5% alcohol.
Okay.
Strawberry Hustle.
Strawberry Hustle.
I like that cake.
Not sit down, but hustle.
All
right.
right.
Awesome.
All right. Let's try this.
Let's try this. It's definitely a beautiful
it's a
color
beautiful
wine.
Yes.
Okay, let's smell this stuff.
Let's smell it. Ooh, well,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah, that's
It
strawberry.
got bubbly in it. You see?
It is
that?
bubbly.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all can see that. It's so pretty.
It is really
okay,
pretty.
well,
All right.
cheers.
Cheers. Ooh.
Strawberries.
Strawberries.
It's definitely
It
strawberries.
is a dry wine. Even though it has bubbles, it's not really fizzy.
Yeah, not fizzified. You ain't fizzified.
It ain't fizzified.
But it's good. It tastes clean to me. Like they washed it.
So, it's real mild.
It is. It's just clean.
Yeah.
I can't even, I don't know another way to describe
It's dry.
it.
It's a very dry wine.
Dry, clean.
Yeah.
With strawberries in it.
Yeah. All right. I like that strawberry hustle. Okay. Can you imagine that like frozen almost? That would be good.
Oh, yeah.
Put in the freezer. Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. I like that.
All right. Strawberry
All
hustle.
right. Strawberry hustle, y'all. With
thumbs
the
up,
lips
y'all.
on the mouth. With the lips on the mouth. Lips on the bottle with the strawberry in the mouth.
Yes.
Very good.
Good stuff.
So how was your week this week?
It was good.
Really?
Yes, girl. I ain't had no issues.
I know, me
It
too.
was fine.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yes, ma'am.
We good and we here. We blessed and highly
are.
favored. Thank you, Jesus. Now. Okay, so
right.
y'all. So tonight we're going to talk about the subject of the night, which is real eyes, realize, real lies.
I love that,
Girl, ain't that something?
Yes.
Honey, so what can you see?
I know. Hope your eyes is telling the truth.
You better be lying. Girl.
Yes.
So it's basically like things that you can see that you think that you may not want to really get into because
Yeah.
you can kind of see what's coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that could be with so many different type of scenarios.
Exactly. Or you can see something that your partner or somebody close to you don't think you can see.
Yeah.
But your eyes is real.
Yeah.
They realize.
Realize.
Realize. Yes.
Okay. So one thing I can say that like somebody wrote into show about this one particular thing. It was about the reasons why some men don't want to commit or want to get married because they can see things before it actually happens, and it makes them pull back and make them afraid to take that next step.
Okay.
Because their real eyes realize some real lies.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
So I guess we can do a scenario of that.
Yeah. Well, I can imagine a person who maybe they want to commit, but they're getting like red flags about, hey, if I commit to you and you have my child. I don't trust the fact that if we run into problems that you're gonna stiff me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're gonna take me for everything I got. They're afraid to commit because you're gonna do something to hurt me.
Yeah.
Whether it be child support on a long term, or I don't know,
all kinds of
all
things.
kind of weird stuff.
Yeah,
that can happen.
like okay, so what they were saying is the reason why men with their realize the way that they realize to them is because some men don't want to, or just like totally are out on getting married because they feel like sometimes that they're going to get the short end of the stick no matter what they do.
Exactly.
Like, for example, they may say, okay, well, one way is like they can want to commit to a person, but before they even commit good to a person, they're already thinking, now something you want to have something long term, you want to have something that's going to be a lifetime commitment, but is this the kind of person? Or are there signs with this person? Well, I can see this heifer gonna stiff me.
Yeah.
She gonna take me for half I got, and she gonna take my kids.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I'm not, I'm not gonna have anything.
And
she's gonna take me for everything.
Yeah, and that's a big deal in the system because the system is really made to support women, really.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
it really is.
yeah.
Because if a man goes to court and there's any kind of issue that she brings to the forefront, they're going to take her word for it because she carried that child. She is, mothers are nurturers, and the system is pretty much made to support those women. So men feel like, hey, no matter what I do, whatever I say, she's going to get it all.
Yeah. So
And I'm be stiff.
what if I just date all my life,
Right.
and don't even try to commit to anyone
Right.
because I feel like no matter what, I don't think I'll get everything that I deserve, or the system is set up to where it's against men, or
Right.
it doesn't really help women. I mean, men the way it helps women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, excuse me, this one guy was saying, you be out there just playing with your child in the park. If you're a dark-skinned brother, and your wife may be another race or very, light-skinned or whatever, and you got a little child that's light-skinned, automatically here come a Karen or somebody crazy out there judging you before you even do anything. You out there just playing with your child.
Yeah.
You getting cops calling on you. There's a predator in the park with this light-skinned child. It can't be his because he's darker skinned and this baby's really light-skinned. It's just certain things that men just get like a bad rap for.
That's so true.
Just automatically.
That's so true. Even if they get into an argument and they say not only are men aggressive, women can be just as aggressive or even more aggressive at times.
Yeah.
And if a woman calls the cop, if she has any kind of red mark, any kind of scratch on her, even though she might have beat up on the man double, triple time more than that, he's gonna get put in jail because he gonna be swole
like Martin. And then the cop gonna be like, you going to jail because you bigger than her.
Right. You're bigger than her. You're the man. Yeah, I'm sure you did something wrong to her. I know you're all bruised and swole, but I know you did something to her, so come on, let's go to jail.
And 9 times out of 10, that's what they do. They prejudge the guy. They say, well, you're bigger than her, so you swole like that, you must have hit her. You had to hit her first.
That's why she went off on you.
That's why you swole.
That's true.
But a lot of times it's so sad because a lot of men just get the short end of the stick a lot of times. And that's so sad because the system is really not set up to help guys. It's just not.
It is not.
With custody or anything. And so men are like, if I try to get tied to a woman, there's so many things, and it's sad to say, but it just may not work out in their favor. Yeah. Now, some women may not like when I say this, but ladies, y'all, I love you guys. I love y'all so very much. But just say, for instance, if you get with a man and he says, I don't want to have a child. I'm not ready for a child. Okay. I can't financially support a child, and I just don't want one right now. I may want one later, but not now.
Okay.
So both of you don't have protected sex. He doesn't do anything, and you don't do anything, even though he says he doesn't want a child.
Oh.
When the female gets pregnant, he doesn't have a choice. In the situation.
No, he
doesn't. At that point,
Right.
Even though he said, I don't want a child, yes, he was unprotected, but so was she.
Right.
However, since she is carrying the baby, she can have a choice whether she wants the baby or not.
Yeah.
He doesn't get a choice.
Exactly. Even though baby wouldn't be here without him.
Yeah.
You know?
He doesn't get a choice.
Right.
So no matter what he says, he has to commit to that child for at least 18 years of his life.
Yes.
Unless he signs over his parental rights.
Right. So that means no kind of activity with that child. You won't
No
see him grow up,
interaction,
nothing
no
at
nothing.
all.
It's like the
just
child was never born. And that child is free to be adopted by whoever.
Isn't that crazy? But the women won't ever go through that. You know what I'm saying? They won't have, they can, I guess, but especially they're like horrible, horrible women.
Yeah,
but for the most part, men always have to go through that kind of stuff. The child support as well as the, sign away your rights.
Yeah, because some men don't realize, that I don't have to. You can get an attorney and say, I want to sign over my rights to this child. It's a process of doing that kind of thing, but you can do that. All parties. But see, the thing is, the ladies a lot of times they don't want to agree to that. Now, you gonna pay this child support.
Yeah,
you gonna give me my coins for 18 years, Joker.
Right.
You might as well get a second job instead of. And he's telling you, I don't want it. And so men feel like they get trapped by women. And even though, yes, they both were responsible, but he has to pay.
Yeah.
He does. But sometimes it's the mom. Sometimes you get moms that are just
that
not.
As well.
They don't want the child. They get them babies like, here, there go your daddy.
Yeah.
There go your daddy.
I got a life to live. It's time to go.
And then they going on and they leave them kids. And you find, great dads that take care of their kids, But a lot of times it's weird that a lot of dads don't put moms on child support.
They don't. And they don't even.
I don't get that.
And the women, they're not around to sign away their rights. They don't even do that. They just disappear.
They just disappear.
So the men are stuck with all that.
Yeah.
It's telling why your mom left and, all that kind of trauma. So, it's messed up.
That's crazy. So the
really
system, so ladies and gentlemen, when you pick a partner, especially before you do, before you lay down with someone, you look at that joker and say, can I deal with this joker for the rest of my life?
Yes.
Can I be tied to this person the rest of my life? Because that little 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes, an hour, whatever it may be, that could last you 18 to 21 years or really the rest of your life because the child gonna always be around, God willing. But I'm just saying, you have to really stop just going over here raw dogging these people, and then when the baby comes, but you need to think about that before you get in all this lust.
Yes, and think about it like your real eyes are telling you something. Don't say no. These eyes is lying. No, these are my real eyes,
and they realize
I see them lies. So don't say you don't see them. You know what I'm saying? If you're getting a red flag from these women or women to men, y'all better listen.
Yeah, and these women, if you get this guy and he's saying, I want to be with you. You the real deal. I've been waiting on somebody like you, but listen. He coming over every day. Yeah. Okay, so where your job at, bro? You coming over every day.
I appreciate that, but hey.
Don't you go to work?
Yeah, you can come at night after your job. You know what I'm saying?
Where you work? How you get it? First of all, why you walking up to my house?
Oh, gee.
Where your car? Well, I know gas is high. I understand. But where your bicycle at? You ain't got no 10 speed? Right. Did you Uber? Like what? Like what's going on?
Yeah.
And is this person a person that you can truly marry and that's going to take care of you and it's going to help take care of a child? Or are they one of those little player guys that's got you over here? They got Agatha on the other side of town.
Right.
You got to really think about those things. Like that lust and all the great satisfaction of the sex is great, but there's something got to come behind that.
Yeah.
All these possibilities. And then what you gonna do when that happens? And he when they call them papas, papa baby here and papa baby there.
Okay, papa.
Popping them out. So you got to be careful what you get.
Right.
And if he's got all these babies before he got yours, and he ain't taking care of none of them, he ain't try to marry none of those people. That should tell you he ain't laying down material.
Right.
You gotta leave that joke alone.
Leave it alone, honey.
Pop it somewhere else. Pop it by itself.
Right.
And then I guess another thing is what, like, even with family, you got to realize some things within your family.
Yeah.
You know,
I was thinking about even your significant other, really. I mean, if they're constantly telling you stuff that you know good and well ain't true, and you just bypass, you can't just bypass just because they're telling you this is what's happening.
Yeah.
Don't sit there and think, hey, maybe I'm not looking at this wrong. Your eyes are seeing real eyes. You hear what I'm saying? Don't sit there and just say, oh, this, I just believe what he says all the time, but it's not adding up over and over and over again, and you're getting hurt constantly over and over again. Don't sit there and blow it off.
Yeah.
Because what you're seeing is true, and they should be coming forth, or y'all need to sit down and talk and see what the real deal is.
Yeah. What the real eyes are.
What the real eyes are. What you want. I know you're lying, so just tell me the truth. But don't get walked on when you know good and well that you're getting lied to over and over again.
Yeah, yeah. And sometimes that's so true, because sometimes you really want to give people the benefit of the doubt. Mm-hmm. You really want to believe what they tell you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You like, no, you ain't gonna lie to me, you know. And but your inner self is saying, you know, that don't even sound right. You know that ain't right. You know, like sometimes even when people try to call and ask you for a little change, hey, I ain't got food for 2 weeks. Can you help me? But then you see him on vacation somewhere.
Oh, gee. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have to sometimes you have to realize when you're just being played.
Exactly.
You have to realize people are using you. You have to realize when you're just that person to go to just because. Right. Just because they feel like they can. Not because they really care about your well-being or what you're going through. What if they just feel like you're that go-to person? Right. And you have to realize the real lies.
Exactly. You have to.
There's some real lies in there.
For real. Don't sweep it under the rug, and if it happens so many times, it's always a different story. It's like, man, how you living? Am I your savior all the time? I don't want to be the savior.
Yeah, I don't want to be no.
It's like, after a while, how many problems you having?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And then how many problems you having every week?
Every week
you got a problem. First of all, you got to get a job.
Even every other week, that's too much. And
once a month
for it,
Once a month, you got a problem. Right. So first of all, let's get to your source. Are you working? Mm-hmm. Because if you're working, you eat.
You should be all right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you gotta get a ride to work, if you gotta get on that tricycle, big wheel,
bus or something.
Somebody, subway, whatever. You got to do that. You got to get some kind of income coming in. And then once you get that income, you got to budget it. Because if you spending it all up at the beginning of the month, what you going to do the last week or two of the month? It's not anyone else's responsibility to do that for you every single month. You have to learn how to budget your money, stretch it out, stop BSing your money, and then want everybody to pick up the slack. Right. That's not how the real world works.
Exactly. Because something happens to that person, who you gonna go to next?
Then what you gonna do? Find another. Find another.
They're gonna have to. That's exactly what they're gonna do.
Yeah. Wow. And that's it. You can't do. You can't keep doing the same things and expecting different results.
Exactly.
It ain't gonna work like that. But you gotta realize, what's important, what's not. You gotta realize when people doing things help themselves or just lying.
I know.
Just lying for no reason.
I know, like little kids, they just lie just to lie.
But wait a minute, y'all. But what they do, I see this thing the other day. They said sometimes people will say, a lady look at you and she'll be like, oh, you're so pretty. Yeah. And the guy said, oh, girl, you so fine. But if a kid come up to you and say, oh, you ugly, you better go look in the mirror. Because kids ain't going to lie. They're too honest.
No filter.
They're so honest.
That's so true.
Boy, but y'all going to be telling me ugly, that's going to hurt my feelings. I'm like, oh, boy, what I need to do? Oh, my God. Because they were telling. Like that little snotty-nosed Martin.
Oh, yes.
I forgot his name. What is his name? Not Roscoe. Roscoe?
I think it was Roscoe, wasn't it? I think so.
It might be Roscoe. But he always says something smart. But little kids will tell you.
Yes.
When something ain't right.
Yes, they will.
Girl, you see Gabrielle Union. She had her little girl. She was doing an interview. Did y'all see this?
I didn't see that.
She was holding a little girl up there close to her, and the little girl's like, Mama, shh. Like trying to tap on the mouth.
Yeah.
And she said, what's wrong? She said, your breath. On TV. She told her mama breath stank on TV. Oh my God, I would have been so
Tell the
shocked.
truth. Oh, I would have
Gabrielle
died.
said she had some onions on her food. And that little girl told me, like, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Don't say nothing. Shut all that up. You and your onions. I was like, oh my God.
So funny.
But little kids, she said she's always told her kids to be honest. Mm-hmm. And honey, she was honest. She said, Mom, hush. Shut that down.
It's true. Kids gonna be just as brutal and honest as they want to, but then sometimes you look at a kid, they'd be like 2 or 3 years old, and you ask them something, they'll lie just like that.
Yeah.
And you like, how the heck did they
learn to lie.
the lies just like that, just so they don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. You lie?
No, I ain't do that. You know?
No, you like them little kids that be having like lipstick all over their face and stuff. You been in my lipstick?
No.
I ain't been in that. I've been in the powder.
Yeah.
I ain't been in no lipstick. Face full of lipstick.
Yeah.
But that's how people are. Like they learn so
it
young.
so quickly. They learn, hey, it's their environment.
But I think people are taught, different things. Like people are taught. I think people are taught how to lie. I think people are taught race. I think they teach racism.
Yeah,
it's not something you're born with.
Oh,
stuff like that. That's a taught
and
thing.
it's sad when you get older and you see it, like when we see on TV and all the political crap and all this, and people just be lying on each other and just stirring up all kind of ugliness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you don't realize all these lies and different stories that are told it influences the whole country,
a whole set of people.
Yeah, and then they start bickering and they start, they said this and they said that, and it could be total on both sides.
Yeah,
they could be lying everywhere.
Yeah,
and people everywhere, and people just hating each other because all these stupid lies
that's been told.
Yes,
and and like they were talking about how they didn't want to. They didn't want to rewrite the history books and all that kind of stuff. But what if the history book got real lies that realized the real lies?
There's some real lies up in there.
The history book is
they got realized.
Yeah. And people don't realize those are real lies.
So that needs to be changed.
And now they don't want to change it.
Right.
But
because they feel like it's going to... But
you're not telling the truth.
Yeah, because they feel like it's going to traumatize or make other people feel inferior.
Well, they ain't got to be feeling superior.
It shouldn't be,
Ain't nobody superior.
But you got to think about the people who are in there portrayed wrongly. How are they feeling? You know what I'm saying? They're the ones who all through these years, centuries of lies have been told, and they have to sit there in class like this because they're embarrassed or they look like people looking at them crazy because of who they are.
Yeah.
So, hey, it's time to switch it over. You know,
get it together.
It's not. You don't have to feel that way. You know what I'm saying? But you should be grateful that the truth will be told.
Yeah.
Instead of feeling like, oh well, they're going to be looking at me crazy now.
Oh, they ain't.
Hey.
Hell, you rather look at you crazy with the truth than look at you crazy with a lie.
You know it? Yeah.
Oh my God. And it's so sad. People. A lot of times people do things to people or lie on people to make themselves look better.
Yeah.
What's the point?
Oh yeah.
Why? Some girl is.
It's really sad. And it's really sad when it happens in families. It's so sad when it happens.
I swear you took the words right out of my mouth. I promise you. You ain't saying
twins scared.
But for real, sometimes your own family will talk about someone so bad because they're trying to make themselves look better.
Or take the attention off of them.
Yeah.
And, hey, look at that. Look how bad they doing over there.
Yeah. That's just
and it's messed up.
Child,
see through the real lies. Keep them eyes open, y'all.
Yeah. Yes. And sometimes you can see you can see through some people.
Right.
You can see through them, and sometimes you just can't say nothing. Sometimes you just got to sit there and let other people see stuff for themselves.
Yeah,
because you can see through it. You can see who they are. You can see their actions that they're doing. You can see the lies that they're telling.
Right.
And sometimes you just got to sit back and just let them
talk,
dig their own grave.
But please don't get involved in it.
Just leave it.
Just to keep the peace. That's no good either. Because you're hurting somebody for no reason when you know good and well it wasn't true.
Now sometimes you want to talk things out, but if the people that they're around is not gonna, they don't got to believe in all this mess. You have to sit back eventually it will unfold.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
it'll all come out. So
Oh, can you imagine though?
I had it my way.
Huh?
It had to aggravate me.
Oh,
But anyway.
Oh, I know one real bad lie that I would hate for people to go through is family lies, to where you're not telling who I don't know, like mothers and fathers, and your dad did this when they, that's why I'm not with your dad. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, down talking each other.
And it could be straight lies, and you're doing this to your kids.
Yeah.
And the rift that it puts between you, the you know what I'm saying, the kid and that parent.
Right.
And the kids realize down the road that it wasn't true.
That wasn't even true.
How horrible that would be.
And they do that. Sometimes
all this time about my dad, and he didn't really do all this stuff.
Right.
You know?
They play the kid against the other parent.
Right.
And then say, well, your mama did this. Your mama slept with my brother. What?
Right.
Well, your daddy slept with my auntie.
Right.
You know, they can have all this stuff.
And it could be a straight out lie that they told just to protect the kid.
Yeah.
It just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And later on down the road, you find
Then
out
nobody
it's
sleep
not
with
you.
nobody.
No. And that's just causes a life.
And it can snowball throughout the family.
Yes.
Like, it just can keep going. And then the daddy side saying all of this and the mama side saying all that. And then it's got this whole big family argument over lies.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just got to realize what the source is.
Exactly.
And just say, okay. All right, lie.
Ooh, girl.
I see it. And you can see it big as day. But sometimes some people are not worth your energy.
Right.
Yeah.
He's
like, you make me so sick, Lord.
I can't take it.
I can't even take it. For real. Like, I can't even use an ounce of my energy to even talk to you, discuss nothing with you, try to reason with you, because every time I've tried to do that, you told more real lies.
Yes.
So, some people you just have to back away from because they're not worth your energy, and it's such a negative energy or vibe. It's got you ain't worth all that. Just go do something with yourself.
Right. That's so true. Ooh, girl, and don't be at work and people spreading lies about you at work.
Ooh, they got it bad at work.
They do.
Ooh, they tell everything. Girl, Johnny and Susan was in the bathroom. They was in the bathroom, girl.
Rumors. I just came up recently at my job. I was like, I thought y'all was... No, never. I'm like, what? Everybody talked about it. You didn't know. Is it true? Yeah, that was way back in like in 2010.
Yeah.
And it came out, no, this never happened. I was like, oh my goodness. Well, everybody thought that's what's going on. Because,
somebody come in for a vacation. Congratulations. Why? Girl, y'all didn't elope. Y'all didn't get married. Oh, shoot, girl, that's what they've been saying.
I know. I tell you what.
Like, no, I went to a funeral. Oh, Jesus. Girl. Sorry.
I thought you and Johnny eloped together. That's true.
That's why you just like, you know what?
Just sit back and
just hush.
And just let it play out.
Just shut your mouth. Because, baby, you never know. And then, back in the day, they said things like, girl, they ain't your real daddy.
Oh, goodness.
Stuff like that. And got people thinking this person they daddy. They ain't even their damn daddy.
Oh.
They real daddy, they daddy. He just didn't look like it.
Just lies. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That did happen a lot back in the day.
They did. Oh, so your uncle, your daddy.
Yeah.
Your uncle, your daddy.
Yeah.
What?
All that.
Yeah, they would do
just rumors.
Just rumors. Like that, So y'all just be able to use your real eyes to realize the real lies. Yes. Because, oh my goodness.
Don't feed into them. Because, it can start some trouble.
It can start so much confusion and mess and drama and stuff like that. And, and over time, you'll begin to see who the corporates are.
Yeah.
You have to see. You'll find oh, that's you, Joe. That's you starting. Okay, there you is. I can see you now.
And it's and it's so much better than you be the one in the background, and everybody else be up in it, and you just
have to start. Sit back.
You won't have no dirt on you in the long run when it true does come out. You won't have no kind of dirt on you because
sometimes
you
just have to learn how to shut up. I done learned how to shut my mouth.
Just keep your eyes open. You know it's real, and just say, do
and you be seeing something like, ooh,
girl.
ooh, you joking, you. I seen it. I ain't gonna. You see me looking at you. Okay, I ain't gonna tell it, but you better go fix it. You better go fix it. You know I saw you, right?
Right.
Okay,
girl.
And I heard you too. I heard what you said, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
Right.
Cause then they nervous. They can't even come around you. Cause they're so nervous.
Look at them.
Yeah. You remember.
You remember. I saw you.
I got you. Realize. Nah. How about that?
I ain't saying nothing, but I saw it.
They can't do that. They be so nervous right there. They just keep going to the bathroom and go pee. They got that nervous pee, girl. They just keep going to the bathroom. Cause they're nervous. Cause they know they've done things that weren't right. They haven't fixed them, or they may still be doing them, but they know that you know.
Ooh,
girl. You realize them realize.
They try to stay away from you because they
be
know,
like, I can't go over there. No,
I'm gonna be there.
She can see through me. I'm like a skeleton. I can't do it. You can't do that. And you gotta stop allowing people to suck you dry with their mess.
Right.
Don't let them do that. Just hey.
Don't let them bring you into all that drama, all the lies and stuff.
Sometimes you just gotta sit back and just watch.
Yes, girl.
And then me myself, the older I've gotten, the more I just look and see.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all you got to do. And when they come, and then when they see you, when they know it, they can't look at. They be looking around, looking at the sky. Oh no, I see you. And you can look dead at them. You don't feel. And they just look.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, I'm still here looking at you. Okay then. You realizing. But
I know.
Y'all just have to take care of yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Stay away from that mess.
Yes.
But always watch out for your red flags.
Yes.
Always look for things you think is gonna affect you some kind of way negatively. And if you think so, hey, back away. It's okay.
Yeah.
If you think you want to go, everybody pressure you to get married or commit to somebody, and you see something that you realize is not fitting good with you or not sitting right, you gotta go.
Hey, start waving them red flags and say, hey, stop.
Be like them airplane people. Look, all kind of flags. Don't look. You need to stop. And it's okay because it's your life.
Right.
And you got to be happy with that. You have to be happy with the choices that you make. And
girl, that's
you don't want to be making everybody else happy.
No,
you be miserable.
No, don't take no big old step. Because somebody else asks you to, or feel like you need to, or that you getting old or whatever.
Yeah, your ovaries is drying up. So let them dry. Give a damn.
Exactly. I'm fine with it. Hey, dry ovaries. Say. They mine, and I'm happy.
They ain't bothering nobody.
Right. Right.
So you have to just, go with the flow. And like we talked about the other week, how some people, the females marry the guys.
Oh, yes. Propose to the guys. Yes.
So that's a lot of pressure because you're not expecting that. But some people, if they're on the same page, it could work.
It could.
But if you ain't ready for that.
Just because she's a female, and hey, if you ain't
she
ready.
She around everybody on her friends. Come bogart you at work. Girl.
And get on one knee.
You like, girl,
sit there and say,
did you drop something? I'm get down there.
Hold on.
You drop something, find it. Get your ass up. Get your ass off this floor. Girl, I'm not doing. I'm gonna get your help on her contact. It's down here.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Baby, but you can't just do. You can't just do what people want you to do. You have to realize for yourself what's best for you.
And don't be fooling yourself thinking that this is what this person wants. You know what I'm saying? Because I know she had to know. If he wasn't all the way, it was just a pressure thing.
I've been here alone. I've been here 8 months.
Yeah.
He can either ask me to marry him. That's all right. I'll go get the ring.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. No, you can't pressure people to do that. You got to both be talking about it. It's got to be in your near future.
Yeah.
It's a thing. Don't make
you got to make plans towards that goal. Because you can't. Some people just get married. They don't have a plan, a financial plan. They don't have their credit together. They don't have any, nothing about a house or how they who gonna live with who. Nothing like that. You just want to get married for the sake of getting married. That's an issue.
Ooh, girl.
It's got to be more than that. You got to really have a plan together when you decide to get married to somebody.
Right. And it would be so sad if somebody was lying to you the whole time about their finances, girl. Oh,
yeah, baby, I got $500,000 in the bank. Girl, you got $5 to wait till next week. Baby, can I just borrow a little bit?
To next week. I need $5.
Just let me borrow. I'm going to pay you back when I get paid. He done got laid off. I'm going to pay you back when I get paid.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna
I'm
be
a little
6
short.
months.
Oh, girl.
I'm a little short on rent. Joker.
Yes.
Every
over
month.
and over. Yes. No.
Oh.
B. Them dating apps. Girl, don't
What?
be letting your eyes, hey.
Oh,
You better realize those
them
dating
lies.
apps. And
Girl.
people be trying to ask you for money and telling you they look like Rico Suave.
And we look like a bullfrog by the face. They look like bullfrog. They be about 3 feet tall and about 4 feet wide. And tell me they 6'2", bodybuilder type.
Girl.
Or athletic build. They about 3 feet tall.
Ooh, and what's sad about this, you probably can't even see them in person, you know what I'm saying? So you got to really kind of dig through what they be saying and what they're trying to get you to do for them.
Yeah.
So, girl, them, hey, better realize them real life.
Oh, he was talking about, I love going for long walks in the park. You ain't got no damn car. That's why you like when you walk through the
You
park
want to walk
everywhere,
everywhere, not just the park.
You walk everywhere, grocery store,
Right.
everywhere, gas, corner store, everything.
Yes.
Because you don't have a car, you don't say that, but you got to just look between the lines of certain things. You know,
be very careful when you're out there in the dating world,
girl.
And people are just
I
coming
can
here
do
and there.
that.
Oh,
I can do.
I don't think
computer
I could.
dating.
No,
not nowadays. 'Cause they too slick.
They are. There's so many things they can do.
They be stealing people's pictures.
I know.
Thinking they all fine and sexy, and then you get this little buck tooth, scattered tooth. Oh, girl, patchy-headed man on there. Hey, baby. He be patchy-headed, child. But looking like that man on In Living Color. Paul Marshall Bill.
Girl.
Look like Paul Marshall Bill. He tell me he's sexy. It's tall, dark, and handsome. He patchy-headed and buck tooth or missing teeth. Boy, if you don't get on.
Oh, that's so true.
Be careful.
Be careful. Don't be taking everything people say and believing it, please. I mean, man, if them red flags come up, just pick them up and start swinging. So just...
He said red flag. Beat him with a red flag.
Yeah. I'm done.
Well, that's scary, though.
That is
you
scary.
Have to go to, them dating apps, stuff
It
like
really
that.
is.
Man.
That's why people get hurt so many times. They get swindled so many times because of that.
Oh,
Nothing but lies.
Even if it's not a picture, even if it's just words. All the things that they paint on there, they say all the most perfect things for you to believe that they're the right person for you.
Right.
You know, and then you meet them in person, they be like, can't you pick me up at my mama's house? From your mama house?
Yes.
What? I thought you had this nice, beautiful home. You had a picture of a nice house. That was my mama's house.
Ooh.
What? Ain't you 40?
No.
50? What are you doing?
Goodness.
Be careful
sad.
what you do and realize the real lies.
Right. Oh my goodness. So
Honey.
sad. Ooh.
So, child, honey. On that note, I guess this wine has gone down. All right, you guys put all your comments in there. Let us know what you think about these real lies. And let us know if you've had somebody that you've seen the real lies.
Yes. And glad that you realized it in the early part.
Yeah, and got out of bad situations before they turned really, really bad.
Yeah.
And if you're a female, a guy or girl that you're kind of afraid to commit to someone because you realize some real lies, you know.
Oh,
y'all
goodness.
be careful out there.
Please do.
All
Man.
right, so child,
All
what
right,
we
yeah.
got? What kind of shouts outs you got for
We
tonight?
have shouts outs always to the Wind Down family. Thank y'all so much for always tuning in to us. Please continue to watch us here on Facebook and YouTube and Channel 49 TV.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right then. And my husband and my boys, my grandkids and my cousins. Love y'all. My mother, my brother, all my family. Love y'all. See y'all next week.
Yay! All right, you guys. Thank you, Wind Down fan, for always tuning in and supporting us. Thank you to Channel 49 TV, Facebook, YouTube, all y'all. We appreciate you guys for all the love and support. To Mr. Sam Jones, thank you for always connecting with us and everything. What's up, Sam? To my cousins and my kids and my grandbabies and my wonderful husband, Mr. Barry Ward Sr. Thank you, baby. Well, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Enjoy yourself. Be safe. And we'll see you next week here on Wind Down Fridays. Bye.
Good night, y'all.
Love y'all.
All right. Cheers.
Oh.
It's so
clean.
It's like clean. Yeah.
It's just a nice clean wine.
I know, it's crazy.
Well, girl, 5 months a meal though.
I can see him, girl, with his nose, half burnt mouth.
And then the nail thing on the top. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. That was cool.
That was cool. I love this bottle.
Yeah, that is so pretty.
So sexy.
It is.
Hey. Let me see if that's a black one coming. Let me check it out.
Yeah, I wonder.
Hawaiian.
It's good though. I like that. I really do. It's a nice flavor.
Yes. And 9.5 is, I think it's just
Just
right
enough.
amount.
It ain't too much for you to be crazy.
Right.
It ain't enough to where you like you can drink a whole bottle.
Right.
It's just enough to be like, okay, that's good.
Perfect. Yeah.
Ward.
And I'm Sybrina Brown.
And we're your co-hosts from
Wind Down Fridays. If you enjoy shows that are informative, some prune juice,
Uplifting
and funny,
please be sure to check your local listings for Wind Down Fridays here on Channel 49 TV,
where the fun begins.